For many of us present here, managing office and classes look like a big challenge. But here is a legend who's not only an active partner in Messrs. Jain and Mohan, but also has authored a lot of books. In the May 2018 examinations, one of his students secured 87 in taxation. She had written for a total of 90 marks and skipped the 10 marks in direct taxation. My dear friends, please put your hands together for the one and only Vishal Jain, sir.
Good evening, friends. I've been telling this that it's not easy for me to talk something on a subject other than my subject. But nevertheless, I thought that I would take inspiration from Vinay, Pratik. Till date, my biggest inspiration on stage, someone has said, is Vinay Chauhan. I've been telling him since last time we met. A huge round of applause for Vinay because he does motivates a lot of people. And Pratik, today he was a bit emotional, but you have to listen him when he is at his real best. I don't know, this time even I was talking to madam that I'm not getting so much motivation which I used to get a lot. Though the number of students passing are increasing, etc., etc. And I'm sure all the success stories are there with you. I need not add to any success strategy. All the plans are in front of you. Everyone can share it. But one reason why I'm finding, because the more I'm getting older, the more I'm getting emotional. The number of students that have passed is always less than the number of students who have not passed. I've found it that is not giving me that kick which I really want. I thought that first I'll focus on my subject. Let me make sure that everyone does get exemption. And most of all, everyone does pass. But in spite of that, I'm not getting that kick in terms of making sure that all of the students which I'm meeting, I know that there are a lot of other students. The more I'm going to other cities, the more depressing I am. And it's not a good sign for me, though. But still, two or three quick points that I want to share. Can we increase this percentage? Is it not a way that CA is a hard course, Vinay has spoken, other people have spoken, and this gentleman has spoken wonderfully, that telling that you have to share that magic thing. I'm just buying the point from him, that magic point, there has to be a sharing of that magic point or magic story. Now, how is it possible? It's not possible when you do one-on-one. I'm ready to be an intermediate where I do want all of you have passed, especially I'm talking to those who have passed. Right, I want everyone else on the other side to come here, share their stories, share their plans. But that is only for 1 second, one moment, and during the process, everyone misses that point. So those who have passed, those who found that magic story or magic point in your subject, any subject, let it be FR, DT, IDT, share that. Drop me a message. I don't want oral conversation because what comes orally gets diluted easily. What you write it is permanent. It cannot be erased. Right, even WhatsApp has this data of what all the messages that you delete. So it cannot be erased. To give that story of all the subjects, write the subject, write the note, why, where you lack, where you planned. One of the students said that DT was her biggest fear. And she made Swati, I think, if I'm not wrong. One girl, I'm not getting that girl. Yeah, she said that DT was her biggest fear. And she made sure that she gets exemption this time. Obviously, she has done a lot of research or a lot of work on that subject to make sure that her biggest weakness becomes her biggest success point. So that coordinator, I am willing, and it's not going to happen over a period of this 6 months and all. It's going to be a long journey, right? Though I'm getting older, I'm not too old, so I have still much time to make sure that I can convert that. Those who have cleared, share their points of each subject or one or two subjects where you feel that students lack in this area. And if you tell the students that are lacking in this area, they can make sure that that converts into their success point. And in the long run, I'm making sure that you are also having this monitoring, right? Mentoring, monitoring is really important for CA. So one-on-one monitoring, once you're cleared, maybe you're not in that place where you're teaching classes or taking subjects. But obviously you can be a mentor at least for 2 students. If everyone who was cleared is promising to be a mentor, a real-time mentor where you meet, discuss, issues, keep an update of what is done, what is not done, are you revising, are you not revising, what is your difficulty, which subject you're facing difficulty. If every person who's qualified is actually acting as a mentor to 2 students, I would make sure that my role is no more required after 5-6 years. After some point of time, the system should help out itself in way of mentoring two students. Everyone can take a promise. I'm not forcing anything on anyone. At least out of say 50 of them who are qualified in Coimbatore, even if 10 of them take this effort, more than sufficient to make sure that most of the students who are into final, I strongly believe this point, if you're into final, you're through. It's only a matter of time. If you're into CPT or IPCC, I would not have said the same thing. But if once you're through final, once you're into final, right, Dhanush said rightly that when he cleared his CPT, IPCC quickly, but when he was into final, he realized that this is the real challenge. Now, what difference he would have done? The difference is only in terms of planning. The difference is only in terms of planning for the weakest subject. So that monitoring, even out of 50 or 60 of you, even 10 students take this effort. And for the beginning of 3 to 4 years, I would like to make sure that I act as an intermediate who can collect the data, pass on the data, collect the data, pass on the data. Over a period of time, each one of us, everyone who has qualified, and it's only once a lifetime work. You mentor two students, let them pass, tell them the same thing, you mentor two students, get relieved. If at all you want to get out of it, make sure that mentoring two students, let them pass the magic wave so that that happiness doesn't stop. No one likes our friends not to be on this side, isn't it? If you're on this side, seeing your friend on the other side, it's so painful. I did not have this pain for the last few years, I don't know. As I said that the day by day, I'm getting older, the day by day, I'm getting more emotional. But this emotion, I want to convert it to something which is very positive, and I'll make sure that I'll be there for even those who have qualified, and congratulations to all. Rank holders have proved, and others who have not gone rank, even a big round of applause for those who have made through this attempt, and a bigger round of applause who have not cleared, but making sure that they are going to clear this time. A bigger round of applause for them. Thank you.